Well, we've got a number of statewide adoptions throughout the United States, but one state that really stood out is the state of Washington, my home state. And the school is down in the southern part of the state, Kalama, and they've actually have 3 students here right now participating in the Microsoft Office Specialist Worldwide Competition.
One, go ahead.
Tell me about a school district that has recently adopted the MOS certification and is experiencing great success.
Well, actually, in my home state of the state of Washington, the Kalama School District actually has 3 students here right now, and they're experiencing great success with the IT Academy program and specifically with the Microsoft Office Specialist certification. A number of their students have not only gotten certified, but as I mentioned, 3 of them are here participating in the Worldwide Championship. So there's great success stories coming out of that school district, as well as others across the state and across the world.
Why do you think it is important for students to develop their Microsoft skills and achieve certification?
So the skills really lead to jobs, and what we find across the U.S. and across the world is that what we find across the U.S. and across the world really is that the Microsoft skills are in demand. We know technology is proliferating in the workplace, and students going into the workplace are going to need those technology skills. So it's really important for them to get those skills to be successful in not only their beginning job, but throughout their career. So that's like picking your favorite children. Is it Word? Is it Excel? Is it PowerPoint? The one thing that I would look at, though, is what's going to be applicable across many job types, whether you're going into a manufacturing job industry or into technology. Which one of those is actually going to feed you the best? And what I would say is probably Microsoft Word. It's ubiquitous. It's used every day. Whether using Word or in mail, you have to understand how to compose either a letter or a message. And so we need those Word skills, but those actually translate also into PowerPoint and Excel skills, which are also used vastly in the marketplace today, because they're all important. So even in my own job, let me tell you about my own experience. As a director of the IT Academy program, most of my time is actually spent in PowerPoint and really getting other people to understand the program and proliferate that program message. However, I also manage a team. And so I have to use Excel to manage the budgeting for the team and so on and so forth. And I also have to use Word because we're writing up either specs for the product or marketing materials that are required. So it's like picking your favorite children, and I use all 3 in my daily job. Well, I think it's only going to get bigger as Microsoft and Office, and especially the IT Academy program, proliferate across the world, and we see more and more countries start to embrace this idea of certification. This actually event will become more and more important, and will draw and attract students from all over the world. So I only see this event getting bigger, and I think Certiport, in conjunction with Microsoft and some of the other partners, have done a fantastic job in really making this something special for the students and for their sponsors. The students, when you see them go in and take the test, are a little bit nervous, and then they come out and the nerves have kind of gone away, but then they're questioning, like, how well did I do? Am I gonna win? And then when you see them at the end and they get the award, or they won, or they were top in X amount, it's just fantastic to see them light up. And then when you follow those stories throughout post-competition, and you see the jobs that they're gaining because of the competition, and you really see them flourish in their careers because of what this started for them, it's really amazing. It is a lot of work, but it is absolutely worth it. We're really talking about careers here and students, and for teachers, they're all about making their students great. And this is just one extra thing to help their students become great, whether it's a career that they're going into in manufacturing, or into business, or building the next great technology that'll change the world. It's really about making those students great. So here we are in the 13th year of the Worldwide Microsoft Office Specialist Championship in Great Washington, D.C. And we have students inside competing right now, taking their tests to become the champion. So here we are at the Worldwide Microsoft Office Specialist Competition in fabulous Washington, D.C., where students competing right now in those exams, and we'll find out the winner tomorrow. So here we are in fabulous Washington, D.C. at the Microsoft Office Specialist World Championships, where we're going to be finding out in just a few minutes.
That's great.
Here we are in fabulous Washington, D.C. at the Microsoft Office Specialist Worldwide Championships, where we'll be finding out momentarily who's the big winner this year of the Worldwide Championships. We have students from all over the world competing this year, for that top spot as world champion.